just across the Cumberland River from those neon lights of Broadway, we welcome you inside Nissan Stadium here in Nashville. Third and final of the games today, this Wildcard Sunday. It might be the best of the bunch. And off we go on EA Sports. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. First carry for Saquon Barkley. And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. Peyton Wilson that time in on the stop. Second down. Jackson. And that is incomplete.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds. And that's a great job defensively here on third down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the first down.
Oh, no fair catch, and he pays the price. Big shot to make sure this return didn't even get started. Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's caught. It's the tight end, Brock Bowers. And he's going to be out of bounds. They mark him up near the 35-yard line. First grab of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He picks up the first down with that one. Slot receiver headed right. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's second and 3 to go. They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry, and he'll work his way for about 4 yards. That's good enough for a first down.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Isaiah Simmons. And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you. And sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw.
And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches. Once again, it's Barkley. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on third down.
Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout. They'll empty out the backfield as they come up for 3rd and a yard. From the gun, Jackson. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. First grab this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He picks up the first down with that one. On the ground, this is Barkley. And the defense all over this one. They knock him down. It'll go down as a loss of 2.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways.
And he's in! Dalton Kincaid. Touchdown, Tennessee.
When you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This is fielded inside the 5. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. They'll look to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. What a big play there for New England. 37 yards. Now, faking the give. That's to the right side and incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. What a pickup, a gain of 18. And it sets up 1st and goal.
Rookie to rookie right there, Mike. And I'll tell you what, they've got some really good young pieces on this roster.
They've got it at the 8, 1st down and goal. Back to the air one more time. They'll try to set up the screen here. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Touchdown, Patriots. They'll line it up to kick the extra point. He's got it. And the Patriots will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. Not much there, maybe a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. Now a shot here, deep middle. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of LSU.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the 3rd or 4th read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jumped that route, challenged the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Now they'll set up to throw. He'll push this one downfield for Bowers. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
Well, he certainly didn't look like a rookie on that long completion, Mike. Not only his ability to scan the field and find his favorable matchup, but he was able to hit his downfield target in the perfect spot that led to that big gain.
And he's going to struggle to get back to the line, maybe a yard. Kyle Duggar there to make the play. Here's 2nd and 9. He'll look to throw. That's going to wind up incomplete, but a penalty flag is down on the play. Let's see what that's all about. Following the penalty, he'll run it. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
The drag route. We used to say this is day 1 install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
1 quarter. They can still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. Quick throw, taken in. And he's close to another first down as it's brought down just shy of the marker.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, New England. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. Now, Jackson. And that is incomplete. Trying to get it to Dalton Kincaid there. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out, go up for an offensive rebound, and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
Jackson now on 2nd down. He's going to air this one out. Oh, he's got a defender right with him, and it's an interception. Picked off by Greg Newsome. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete.
Here in the first half, we've seen nothing but connections from these two guys. I mean, they've come out completely on fire, so the defense finally gets a stop, and really the first time we've seen these guys be a little bit off.
Chase down, force the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. 2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. Gets that one complete to his tight end, Bowers. They get 20 on the connection. Good for a Patriots 1st down. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. Throwing right, it's taken in. And the Patriots are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Here's a run. And he'll plunge forward to the 2. Setting up 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And this one's blown up. It's back at the 5-yard line now.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
That is caught by the tight end, Brock Bowers. Touchdown, Patriots. Extra point attempt to come here. He knocks it through. And the Pats will take a 21-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Barkley.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. Jackson now. And he somehow manages to get back to the line of scrimmage before he's hustled out of bounds.
That's a lot of work for no gain. You risk taking a shot there if you're the quarterback the longer you hold on to the ball. But there was nothing there. Good job to the defense shutting that one down.
And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Here's Bradley Pinion now. He's on for the second time and wouldn't mind a carbon copy of that first kick. And he's going to be knocked down before he can even think about returning that one. Whoa! This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Open man downfield. He's got his tight end, Bowers. Wow, out of bounds. Inside the 10. It's 1st and goal. So a big one there to start the drive. That's a gain of 72 yards. They motion the slot man left. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, New England. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. The PAT, up and good. And the Patriots add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. First and 10. To throw is Jackson. He'll air it out down the middle. He's got it. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. On 1st and 10, it's Barkley. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Jackson looking to throw. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm. I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction. And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
Back to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. He'll drop to throw. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 15 yards through the air. 1st down, New England. Shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That's a short one, caught by Bowers. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
And another great throw. And I'll tell you what, Mike, so far today, this certainly does not look like a rookie quarterback. I mean, he is in complete control of this offense.
He'll fire one deep for Harrison. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. It's a big hit for the Patriots. 33 yards. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. They'll look to throw again. He'll go right and find his running back. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Patriots. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. The extra point, up and good. And the Pats are able to extend the lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. Here's 1st and 10. Now Jackson. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practice. And other times, it looks like they've never practiced at all. There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. And he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier.
Again, it's Jackson. And this will be incomplete, but there's a flag back in the backfield where the quarterback is. They may have got him after he released the ball. Jackson up top again. He'll let one go down the middle. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Titans. Elliott on now for the PAT. He's got it. And the Titans are able to cut into the deficit. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This one taken at the 7. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Now he'll air one out. It hangs up a bit too much. It's intercepted. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defense...
Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Here's a timeout, Tennessee. It'll be their second as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Second down, Jackson. He's going to look for the home run ball. And the Patriots are going to get the football at their own 40.
And this is what comes when you decide to attack outside the numbers. You have to have a quarterback that's A, willing to make tough throws, and B, the arm strength to do it. He has the arm. I just think that one was a little too reckless, and they end up with a big interception.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Oh, he's going to find his running back downfield. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So we are at halftime here in the AFC Wildcard matchup as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. One team advances. One team's season ends here. Second half underway in the AFC wildcard game. Now an opening past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. They'll come up here 1st and 10. Now faking the give. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now they'll set up to throw. That's to the right side and caught by Bowers. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He'll get this into the hands of his running back. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. They'll look to throw yet again. He's got it at the 3. And he's got another one. Touchdown, New England. Saving his best for the playoffs. His 3rd touchdown of the game. No problem there on the extra point. And the Patriots will extend this third quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. On 1st and 10, Jackson. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. And the Patriots are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
A lot of defenses will try to isolate the best receiver, Mike, and say, okay, we're going to take him out of the game. Well, I think in this case, we might see the offense do the exact same thing. They might take this one particular defender into pass coverage and say, we are not going to throw his way. He's already got me twice. I'm not going to let him get me again.
Here's 2nd and 6. He'll look to throw. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. That is Jalen Carter, the Georgia product, barreling in for the sack. Throwing now on 3rd and long. And that is incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that 1st down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
Oh, looked like he may have hit a seam for a moment, but he's taken down after a solid return. Set to go now on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack. Try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, Jackson. He's going to look deep for Adams. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Here's a 3rd and 10. Jackson. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
So here in the second half, it's obvious the offense finds themselves in a tough spot, trailing by this many points. But really what makes it difficult is when you have to operate, Mike, in a comeback situation where you have to air the ball out every single play, it stresses your offensive line, it stresses your quarterback, it stresses your playmakers. It is just a really difficult way to play offensive football in the NFL, and they've got to do it really for the remainder of this half.
This is caught down that right sideline. He is in. Touchdown, Tennessee. Elliott now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Titans are able to edge a bit closer. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. There's that man again, another catch. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw. That's 3. Third time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Kyle Duggar. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Throwing Jackson. And that one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we're going to see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
Jackson now on 2nd down. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
You know, Mike, the one thing that we used to say is it didn't matter how good you were or how long you played. Eventually, you're just going to have one of those days, and I think for this quarterback, he's got to be able to move on from this pretty quickly because this is about as bad a day in the office as you can imagine.
And he will score. Brock Bowers. Touchdown, Patriots. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. The extra point is good. And the Pats tack on one more to their lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. He's to midfield, and he'll be out of bounds on the return, and the drive will begin there.
And typically, Mike, you don't find yourself in the playoffs unless all season long you've gotten contributions from your special team. So here's a big one in the return game. I mean, this is something that has been a priority all season long, and they nearly sprung him.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Jackson now. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Here's Jackson. And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. Picked off by Nate Wiggins. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you jump the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
He'll look to throw here on first down. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. 1 quarter remained. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. This one caught at the 4. And he will score again. Touchdown, New England. Saving his best for the playoffs. His 3rd touchdown of the game. The extra point is good. And the Patriots add on to their already sizable lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Jackson now to throw on first down. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Second and 10, Jackson to throw again. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
This has been a masterful game plan defensively. I mean, not only have they found their mismatches and been able to exploit them, it's led to 7 sacks so far. I mean, even when the offense seems to make an adjustment, Mike, the defense just still seems to be one step ahead of them.
And on third down, that ball incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And the Patriots are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
Back to throw here to begin the drive. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. And this will be incomplete. Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. And it'll bring up second down. He'll drop to throw. He'll go right and find his running back. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. That pass play good for 22. Good for a Patriots first down. Back to throw. First down throw there is incomplete.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while it seemed like everything the offense did hit, and After that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
And he's into the end zone yet again. Brock Bowers. Touchdown, Patriots. Saving his best for the playoffs. His third touchdown of the game. The extra point is up and through. And the Pats stretch things out even further. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Barkley running left. Up the sideline at the 35. Big gain on the ground here as he takes this up past the 40-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. A dive and a catch. Incredible. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down. Jackson looking to throw, taking a shot downfield for Adams. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. So it took just 3 plays, but just like that, they have 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Now, someone up front moves early. Can't continue to make these mistakes if you're trying to mount a big comeback. Now it is 1st and goal. To throw is Jackson. And he's in. Davante Adams. Touchdown Titans. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. It's a little payoff with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this game.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. The return starts from the 5. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's caught by Harrison right side. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way. Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently. Not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. He'll fire one deep for Harrison. That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit. Now they'll set up to throw. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. He'll look to throw. Over the middle. That's the tight end, Bowers. And that's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down. 3rd and a yard. Try to pick this one up on the ground. And the Patriots are going to have 1st and goal coming up. They're able to convert on 3rd and 2. On play action, he'll set up to throw. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, New England. Greg, in the end zone again. I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock and let's get out with a win. But not this coach. He is trying to score every single time they possess the ball.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. Here's a handoff to Barkley. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Now Jackson. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
A 6-yard loss. It's now 3rd and 11.
On 3rd down, Jackson. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame. You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, we all know the running joke, right, Mike? If this guy could catch, he'd be playing offense. And, well, I think that's kind of a joke for the past. These defensive players are incredible these days. That's just too easy. You've got to secure that interception for your defense and get off the field.
Trying to get it to his tight end, Brock Bowers. And it'll be 3rd down. They'll throw out of the gun. That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Queen. And the Titans are going to have it at their own 32-yard line.
Even though that interception, it probably won't have much of an impact on the outcome of the game, but at least defensively it gives them something positive to build off of, because up until that point, this game's been a struggle.
A 1st down throw for Jackson. He's going to look downfield once again. And he's out of bounds, but they're going to spot this inside the 25. On 1st and 10, Jackson. And more of the same. Another interception. Picked off by Christian Gonzalez.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll fire one deep for Harrison. Still going. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Extra point attempt still to come. It's up and through. And the Patriots will add one more onto their big lead. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This one taken at the 7. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. From the gun, Jackson. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. Going up top. That is hard. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Now return coming from the 7. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. He'll push this one downfield for Bowers. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge catch to cut into the deficit.
This is something we see so often out of these young quarterbacks, Mike, is their inability to manipulate the defense. They kind of telegraph where they're going to go with the ball with their eyes, and I'd love to see him the next time when he gets the...
That's going to be intercepted in the end zone.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown, and instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
They'll look to throw. He's going to try it here again. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked off by the safety, Kyle Duggar. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge catch to cut into the deficit. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. One last shot now for Jackson. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete. And that will do it. This one comes to an end. So it's a